let's not revisit our panic attacks. Life's hard enough, swap the tic-tacs. Give clean a try jar, feed the fiend a Big Mac. I've tried that, and it's right back to blackjack.
So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you need. You're free, you're healed, but you gotta believe. Just breathe, bust it down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Tell me what you need. You're free, you're healed, but you gotta believe. Just breathe, bust it down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe.
It's rice and gravy down here, man. Everything is rice and gravy. No, not gravy. Cause yo, down here, you either going to Rice Street or you going to Grady. Drop top, I'm behind the wheel. No, for real. Count $100 bill. No, for real. On my ops, they just wanna chill. No, for real. If we get caught, we don't squeal. No, for real. Every time I drop a tape, it come with a golden seal. Other acting fake. No, I'm so for real. Other fake, but I'ma let it go for real. The slave, quality moccasins, we rock. Day I went shopping. That's
Courtside, court shit. I need my name up on the Forbes before it's just another on the Porter Porsche. Trips. I need more trips. I'm talking quarter mil. My dog's sick, more than ill. These old heads like Patrick Peterson, they on the corner still.
Don't play with me. You know it's good. 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 Yeah. You know it's good. You know it's good.
40 G's for some furniture I keep outside. Stop by the shade store, then I clean my ride. Take the off the seat, you know they. I never posted this one, so they don't know it's my whip. I'm all on FaceTime with it. I'm kinda love how the talk is so appealing. You heartbroken, contemplating about. I free that. Bounce back with 6. 2017, I was spending that on rent. And you ain't gotta like me, it's some that will. You can talk on YouTube, but I'm making these meals. My crib's so ducked off, I can bike when I feel. And I really be sparing. Pull up in that 992 and yo, going on. Ask that. You know it's good. 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 You know it's good.
40 G's for some furniture I keep outside. Stop by the shade store, then I clean my ride. Take the off the seat, you know they never posted this one, so they don't know it's my whip.
Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I could feel my blessings, they around the corner. I know that better days ain't need much longer. 'Cause I'm just present, focused, think I need to get out. 40s, 24, thank you, Lord. I know where I'm from, not many make it to the lead. But we bout this function, bout to crush it, best believe. I could see them moving, and it's like a TV screen. Straight out from the valley, you know what it be. Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. And I ain't gon' let a hard time get the best of me. Get the best of me. I just wanna dance all night. Get the best of me. Get the best of me. Sit on my money and leave. It's hot like 100 degrees. She show me, I tell her don't tease. Moving the way that I be. Hop in the ride and we show out. I'm ready to go now. Splashing on and they pulled out. Take a and I'm thrown out. I know where I'm make it to the lead. But we bout this function, bout to crush it, best believe. I could see them moving, and it's like a TV screen. Straight out from the valley, you know what it be. Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I'm tossed out and I'm feeling so free. Out of rounds, yeah, out of rounds on me. I'm tossed out and I'm feeling so free. All the eyes, yeah, all the eyes on me.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldrich. Coming into this game scan, it's clear who... the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for New Orleans. It's a three-point game. Screen by Smith. Here is Garbage Man, and it's Smith, top of the key. Screen by Smith, down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Bullock from the arc. Rebound by Alexander Walker. We're about 1 minute into the first. Rebound goes to the Pelicans. And Hill has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Alexander Walker.
Team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this. Swatted away. Now Bullock. Inside. Here's Garbage Man. Misses off the right eye. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Got a piece of it. Passes to Smith. Outside Hill. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And here's Bullock from the arc. The shot that time, not on target. Here are the Hornets with the ball. And defensively stand, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
And the Hornets miss again. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Pass to Rose. Shoots over Bullock. Rose, that's good.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Five to shoot. On the wing. Pelicans with the rebound. Garbage Man's got 4 rebounds in this game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Hill. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Hill's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
14 foul.
At 5, pass to Alexander Walker. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Rowe. Scoreless thus far. Screen by Smith. There's the triple. Rebound by Alexander Walker. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Rowe passes to Hill. Launches it. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Alexander Walker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Rose. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Rose has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Rowe. Here is Garbage Man. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. And they're on the break. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Rose in the post. He's guarded by Bullock. And the basket by Rose.
Well, he knows how to be forceful inside. Once he gets the ball down there, he is eager to attack.
Outside Hill. Pass to Rowe. Screen by Smith. Fires from deep. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And here's Rose outside. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. He's got 5.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
There's the steal. Fast break now for Charlotte. Bullock with the rebound. The Pelicans trail. It's Hill on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
1:27 left to play in the first quarter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Bullock passes to Hill. 46 seconds left to play here in the first. Misses in close. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Rose, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Charlotte in the lead. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Alexander Walker. Out to the wing. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. He's got 9.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
And here's Hill for 3, and that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Charlotte. They lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start the second quarter.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Bullock. Here is Garbage Man. Out to Smith for 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Hornets leading by 6. On the clock, Alexander Walker passes to Rose from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Rose has got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Alexander Walker passes to Rose. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Yes, that goes in. And it's an 11-point Hornets lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
That one goes in. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Charlotte. To Alexander Walker. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt at his 3rd make. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Here's Rose. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Rose has got 5 points now in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. To the inside. Garbage Man with the rebound. Garbage Man's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Rowe. Screen by Smith. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Garbage Man. From past the arc, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Smith the pass to Garbage Man. Here's Rowe. Pass to Garbage Man. 5 on the clock to the paint. The kick out to Hill. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And now just a 5-point Hornets lead.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Over in the corner, Rose. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Charlotte no good that time either. And it's the Pelicans' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Hill. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Charlotte leading by 5. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Rowe. Garbage Man, the pass to Hill. Smith surveying the D. And here's Bullock. He has 5. That's a go from the wing. Rebound by Rose.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Unloads from 13. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Garbage Man's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he converts the layup. Garbage Man's got 6 here in this quarter.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Lays it up off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 5.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by New Orleans.
To the middle. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 13 points.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 10.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Bullock. Down low. Smith kicks to Hill. Rose with the double team. There's the lob to the hoop. It's picked off. Alexander Walker with the ball. He has 5. Bullock dishes to Hill. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Garbage Man, three-pointer, shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Bullock.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
You know what a play, he just palms the block. From 18 feet away. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
For New Orleans, they have looked good at the line, and they're perfect in 4 attempts. And it's tied up with that one. And so here's Charlotte. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 13. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court. Get ready for the big half-court shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Charlotte in the lead. Smith is out there with Garbage Man. Then there's Hill, and it's Bullock in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The layup off target. New Orleans has gotten a three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend? Toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Pelicans trail by 3. Hill kicks to Smith. Pass to Rowe. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. 6 on the shot clock. Garbage Man with the rebound. Garbage Man's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Smith.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Ring shot on the way. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Hill. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Alexander Walker's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Covered by Smith. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Garbage Man. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Smith. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside Rose, clock at 4. Shoots over Bullock. Rose, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability. Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
Shooting for Charlotte.
And both free throws good for Rose.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Smith outside. Pass to Bullock. For the tie. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 13 points. Was their biggest lead in the game. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. Charlotte shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
At the line for the Hornets, number 12. At the line for one.
Pelicans trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Garbage Man. Launches a 3. No good that time.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Rose. Charlotte moving it around. Fires the 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Rowe passes to Hill. Here's Rowe. Screen by Smith. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 6 points. That one good from Rowe.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
There's the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rowe passes to Hill. Pass to Rowe. Now Bullock. Screen by Smith. Takes the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Rose scanning the floor. Here's Alexander Walker. Takes it from 10. That's good on the jump shot. He has 5.
Alexander Walker.
Now here is Hill. 16 points for him. Pass to Garbage Man. Screen by Smith. Goes up on the high post. 2 points. That one goes. Smith's got 6.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
And the rejection by Smith. Now Bullock. He's got 10. Hill passes to Rowe. Now here's Bullock. No good from outside.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Garbage Man. Takes a 3. Rose, shot is good. Rose got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for. Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Pass to Bullock. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Rowe. That three off the mark. Hornets leading by 5. Alexander Walker finds Rose. Lets a floater go. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bullock passes to Smith. Here's Rowe. And a miss there on the triple. 17-foot shot on the way. Rose, no good. Here's Bullock. A floater. It's not going to go for it. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hornets on top. Up. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Charlotte.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Outside Rose. To the wing on the left. It's up a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Pelicans trail by 7. Hill passes to Garbage Man. Here's Bullock. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Rose passes to Alexander Walker. On the line, that one good for 2.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Pass to Garbage Man. It's back to Hill. And it's denied. 3 on 3. Here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Screen by Smith. Wide open. No good there. Hornets leading by 9. Outside Rose. Here's the 3. Garbage Man with the rebound. Garbage Man's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hill passes to Garbage Man. Rose with the double team. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Bullock. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Bullock's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Right side Rose. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Rose has got 11 in the second half. Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Garbage Man. Takes it inside, and the layup's good off the glass. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Pulls it from the elbow. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Garbage Man's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. inside, and the dunk by Smith.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Outside Rose. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Garbage Man's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. We had a nice open look right there. That's now 22 points for Hill.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
They set the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Count it. Good. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Rowe. It's Hill on the wing. Out to the right wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but it... got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
He's off on the second. Hornets leading by 3. Here's Rose. Bullock with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Rose. A shot, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And that one misses. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Smith outside. Here's Rowe. Here's the drive. And he lays it straight in. Rose got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to do.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pelicans trail by 6. Hill inside. Banked in off the glass. Hill's got 24.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Yeah, look, that shot took loads apart. 0 field.
First 10 hits. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final quarter. Great shooting down the stretch. Bullock passes to Rowe. Drops in the train. Now just a 1-point Hornets lead.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Nails the baby hook. New Orleans has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. That's at 5. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Alexander Walker finds Rose. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. He's guarded by Bullock. Good drops.
Well, that's a smart play. He sees the mismatch and just takes advantage.
Hill deciding where to go with it. Into the lane. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
To the inside. This is the fallback jig.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And what's their best move at this point?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul.
Team foul.
And he connected the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Goes up off the inbound. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
The three-pointer no good. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
The hustlers, y'all be respecting it. I be with shit. Cause one day you lose it. I was respecting the hustle. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers. Counting my blessings. Cause one day you lose it. Hey, boy, you know I had Boy, you know I had to dip set my wrist. I really earned it like it. I ain't heard about it. I ain't have more. I just tip a thorough. This is still the made it rich. I really made it out of there and hate about it. That's enough to make it sick. I was laying out with the vultures. You wanna get closer. You wanna touch for some closure. I ain't got time, baby. Tuck your emotion. I've been the one with the motion. I've been the one that was chosen. Yeah, felt like we frozen. This is the shot, baby. This is the coach. Boy, you know I had to dip set my wrist. This that ride around and that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music when the hustle moving, they ride around with that. This is my go get it. We gon' go get it. We gon' go get it. That's it.
Chicago.
Yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Slow it down, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Yeah, I got my hand on the button. If I press the button, I turn everything into nothing. They'll talk behind your back and in your face to be frontin'. I be with the team, we gon' score way over 100. Yeah, I'm the only one to count this money. You can't give me nothing and you can't take nothing from me. Got a girl to shake something for me. When she to the ground, you gon' have to walk around. Walk, walk, yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Slow it down, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Yeah, you know the name of the game. You ain't gotta like me, but you gotta pay me the same. We at Donovan's yard, see me up on the stage. I done did it before, I'm about to do it again. Whoa, I hit my two-step, then whoa. I'm counting blue strips like whoa. Girl, you got some on you. Whoa, how you? Let me see you walk. Yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk. Everybody.
It's the NBA on 2K Sport. And a litany of injuries coming into this game. A look at the list of names, pretty daunting.
The injury story, certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Here's Rowe. Back to Hill. Drops it in from 14 feet away. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
No problems knocking that one down.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Rowe. Outside, Hill. That one is off.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Takes the three. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Garbage Man. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Rowe. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. So it's the Hornets now. Out to the right wing. From deep, Rose. No good there. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And that one's good. Rose.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet it. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Rose. Check by Hill. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Bullock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, He's a threat every time up the floor.
Rose outside. Right wing. There's the triple. It's hauled in by New Orleans. It's Bullock on the wing, guarded by Rose. Here's Rose. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Hornets with a lead. Inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the game. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Hill. Pure from three-point range. Hill's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
From behind the arc. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Rowe. Power it home! And a two-handed jam!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Now here's Rose.
Number 9. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
To the paint. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Rowe passes to Hill. Fires the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Out to Rose.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Checked by Hill. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pelicans trail by 3. Pass to Bullock. Here's Rowe. 5 points in the game. Blocked! And they get it back. Knocks it down from distance. Charlotte has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And here's Charlotte now. From 18 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 5 points in the game. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 11 so far. To the inside. Pass to Bullock. Lets it go from deep. That one no good. For Charlotte, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Now Alexander Walker. A minute 39 left in the first quarter of the game. The rebound by Garbage Man. The Pelicans trail. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. 1:19 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Hill, the pass to Bullock. Over Rose. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Outside, Alexander Walker. The shot from the low post is good. Alexander Walker's gotten his second bucket.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Bullock. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Left side Hill. Here's Bullock. Over Rose. Bullock. Good.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Rowe. Down low. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Alexander Walker with it. From 7 feet. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Pass to Rose. Puts it up from 17. The shot's good. He has 7.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
And for Charlotte. Pass to Rowe. 3-pointer. Drains the triple.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And for New Orleans. Rose outside. Oh, there's the alley. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Garbage man's got 4 rebounds now. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Hill for 3. They get it back. It's Bullock on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. Charlotte trailing. Rose left side. Releases. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Lets it fly. Rose grabs the board. And Rose has got the ball here for Charlotte. They trail by 1. for 6 from the floor. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Bullock. Well, Graham, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots. And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And he sinks the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's good. Off the glass. Bullock's got 6. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Hill, the pass to Bullock. Left side Hill, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line for 2. Hill.
And he's good on the second. Right now, a close game in New Orleans. Rose outside. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts. I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. The penetration has led to some big buckets as a result.
Here's Garbage Man. Still no points. There's the 3. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Unleashes the bounce pass. An accurate assist.
Back to Hill. Here's Garbage Man. Outside, Hill. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Crafty move. Yep, that one's good. 11 points in the game.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Pass to Rowe. Back to Hill. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm gonna credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Bullock. He's got 6. Takes it inside. Outside. Hill. Here's Rowe. Three-pointer, no good. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
From the right block. The rebound by Garbage Man. Garbage Man's got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for your Pelicans.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Rose has got the ball here for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Pass to Bullock. 58 seconds left in the first half of this one. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 15.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Rose outside. Six to shoot. Alexander Walker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
From downtown, he can't hit that time. The Hornets have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From deep. Not going to go that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's New Orleans up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So it's the Hornets now. 2-point game on the floor for Charlotte. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response. Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Bullock. Pass to garbage man. Here's Rowe. 6 on the shot clock. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Rose got 10 points in the game. The Hornets shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Now Rose. Bullock puts it in. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to garbage man. With a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Graham.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Hill with it. 9 points in the game. Pass to Garbage Man. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And he drops the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Hornets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Chalk up 2 there. Rose has got 5 points. Here's Hill. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Rowe. Throws it up high. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. For the lead. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Drops, so now they lead by 1.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by 1.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Fires the 3. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Rose. Outside, Alexander Walker. From outside the arc, nails it from 3. He's got 19. Pelicans trail by 4. Now here's Hill. 9 points in the game.
Charlotte, number 12. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hill. Long range from the inbound. Knocks down the long J. Hill's got 12 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Bullock's shot is off. Charlotte has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. 4-3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Bullock's got 4 rebounds now. And that one drops.
just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Back to Alexander Walker. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Rose. And it's good. 2 points. 7 points in the game.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
The shot. And another one falls for New Orleans.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Garbage Man for the lead. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space. And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Rose can't connect. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Garbage Man. Here's Rowe. Here's Bullock. He has 6. Over Rose. He's got a piece of it. It's stolen. 1:25 left in the third quarter here. Picked it. Here's Alexander Walker. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him. Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both good from the line that time. And here are the Hornets now. They trail by 3. Rose with it. And it's Hill picking him up now. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. 26 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Rowe. The shot from 20 feet out. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Charlotte has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Rose, the pass to Alexander Walker. There's 31 seconds left in the third. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
18 foul. At the line for the Hornets, number 17. One shot.
27 seconds left in the third. Hill, the pass to Garbage Man. Here's Bullock, guarded by Rose. Bullock's shot is off.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Pass to Rose. And it's in there. And now a 5-point Hornet lead.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
To win the run. Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Garbage Man. Pass to Hill. Inside. Here's Bullock. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Over Rose. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Pelicans trail by 3. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. Hauled in by New Orleans. Garbage Man's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside, Hill. Pass to Garbage Man. Here's Bullock. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Hornets leading by 3. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by New Orleans. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Garbage Man passes to Rowe. Here's Garbage Man. Here's the pick. 5 to shoot. Yeah, that one's good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Alexander Walker. To the inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Now here's Hill. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 28 points for him.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. He drops it from range. And the Hornets lead by 4.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the paint. Here's Hill. And the layup is good off the glass.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Alexander Walker. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To tie it up. And it's good on the lay-in. And it's all knotted up.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Pass to Rowe. Back to Hill. Steps back and shoots. That's Miss number 5 on the night. 6 for 11 now.
Come to me.
Rose outside. Bullock puts it in. Bullock's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Garbage Man. To take the lead. Counted from distance. Given 35. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Rose. Counted. And the Hornets lead by 1.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Rose, no good. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Drops in the layup for 2.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Outside, Hill. Hits a 3-pointer. Hill's got 19 points.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And Rose has got the ball here for Charlotte. There's a minute 54 left in the game. The 3-ball. The shot, no good. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Stolen. They set the screen. Here's Bullock, guarded by Rose. Bullock's shot is off. And Charlotte shooting at a reasonable 46% this 4th. Rose outside. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. Nails the tray.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Ryan.
Allie, thank you. And it's the Hornets with the ball. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. And the Hornets, another 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a 3 could even the score.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Here's Charlotte, and an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. Just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul. Either way, they got to score the ball.
It's Hill with the drive. Here's Rowe. Misses the tray. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Pass to Bullock. For 3. He's off on that one. And so the Hornets take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And time now to present our player of the game.
And on paper break, might seem like a potential blower, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the game. And the Pelicans with the possession. It's a three-point game. Pass to Rowe. The Hornets pull it in. And here's Rose from deep. Knocks down the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Bullock. It's back to Hill. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Alexander Walker. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Spins. 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Shot clock at 2. No good on the quick three.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Bullock. Shoots it up. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they earn the green light every time they touch the ball.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Rose. The three. That shot is off. Here's Rose. To the middle. Here's Garbage Man. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Hornets trail by 3. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And again, the Hornets missing. Here's New Orleans. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Pass to Hill. And here's Bullock. To the paint. Here's Garbage Man. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Charlotte is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. It's stolen by Hill. 4-on-3 break. For 3, Bullock. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Charlotte moving it around. Outside Rose, beyond the arc. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Bullock.
Oh! You got to be kidding.
And he dunks it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship It's just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. So it's the Hornets now. The Pelicans make their last shot. To the inside. Hill looking around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Pelicans shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Hill. And here's Rose. 6 points for him. There's the pick. A three. Bullock with the rebound. New Orleans leading by 7. Pass to Hill. It's deflected. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Now, here is Hill. He has 5. Shoots the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Rose. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
It's back to Hill. It's deflected. Here's Alexander Walker. Still without a basket. From downtown, hits it from 3-point range.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Pass to Bullock. It's Hill on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Hill's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives him so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pelicans pull it in. Now, here's Bullock. He has 7. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Hornets have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Rose passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Rose. And Rose throws it down.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Rowe. Fires the three. And another three for New Orleans.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Rose with the ball. 1 second left, and the layup is up and in. He has 7.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Pelicans ahead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court for the Hornets.
Yeah, easy call.
New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
On the wing hill. What a terrific move that was. Hill's got 10.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Pass to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here is Garbage Man. Got a hand on it. Here's Rowe. The tray. This is that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from 3-point range. And it's a tie ball game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Bullock. Over Rose. And it's Bullock missing. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And they take the lead. That's 12 points for Rose.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Hill with 10 points for him. Shoots from 12. And the Pelicans miss again. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. On its way from Rose for 2. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Garbage man, the pass to Rowe. Now Hill. New Orleans moving the ball around. And here's Bullock from the arc. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the screen. A 3-ball. Garbage man with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing wrong.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Pelicans with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Hill. Puts up a deep 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Hill's got 13 points. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Bullock's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Rowe. 5 points in the game. To the right side. Pass to Hill. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And here's Bullock from the arc. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Pass to Rowe. And here's Bullock. He's covered by Rose. From outside the arc. That shot, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Hill has the open look. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Charlotte's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Hornets lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Pass to Garbage Man. Outside Hill. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Inside. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They trail by 6. There's Garbage Man, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. .152 left in the first half of the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Five on the clock. From the arc. Pelicans with the rebound. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Basket good. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Alexander Walker.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Bullock. Lets it go with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bullock's got 10 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. And the Hornets lead by 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Over to the wing. With the shot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Alexander Walker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside Rose. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Now Hill. He's got 15. Takes the 13-footer. The shot, no good. And here's Rose. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hornets lead by 5. I'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pelicans trail by 5. We've got Garbage Man, and it's Rowe in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Bullock good. Now here's Rose. Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. Garbage Man with the rebound. Garbage Man's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rome with a tie. That's tipped. They recover it. Shot clock at 5. It's back to Hill. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Hornets shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Rowe. He's got 5. And it's all evened up. Rose got 7 points in the game. And here are the Hornets now. Puts it up from 17, and the bank shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside Rose. They set the pick. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 9.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Rowe. For the lead, it's good from long range. Rose got 7 now in this quarter. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Rose surveying the D. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Bullock. And it's good for 2. Now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw, good, Rose. Both free throws good from Rose.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Hill passes to garbage man. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Oh, that's blocked. And they recover it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rowe. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Rose. Shot from the top of the key. Here's Alexander Walker. Drills it from outside. Alexander Walker's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Here's Rowe. He's got 14. Down low, here's Bullock, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 17 points in the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Rose, a screen on Hill. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. He lobs it up.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Hill with 15 points in the game. Nice open look, but it's no good. Now, Alexander Walker nails the baby hook.
Assist goes to Alexander Walker.
New Orleans in the lead. Hill up top. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. Hornets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. From deep. And the 3 ball is good. And this game is tied up now.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Bullock. Outside Hill. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Back to Rose. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Charlotte moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5, so they take the lead. He's got 12.
Alexander Walker.
1:20 left in the third. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Hornets?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Trains the three-pointer.
3 points.
Rose has got 5 points now this quarter. Pelicans trail by 4. For another field goal, number 5 in the night, 5 for 10 shooting.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Here's Alexander Walker, 11 points in the game. Rose passes to Alexander Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Alexander Walker's got 13.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Here is Garbage Man. For 3, Bullock. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Hornets on top. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket. And he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Outside Hill. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
I love the tenacity, terrific move at a crucial point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Number 9.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Hornets. 3-point lead. The 11-footer, and there's another one for the Hornets. And here is Hill. Pass to Garbage Man. Now here's Bullock. He's covered by Rose. Now here's Bullock over Rose. Misses the baby hook. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The shot from the low post is good. Rose has got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Pass to Rose. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. That one doesn't drop. Hornets leading by 7. Rose up on top. He's guarded by Bullock. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Garbage Man's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot, and then able to knock it down.
And they pick up 2. And the Hornets lead by 7. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Rowe. For 3, Hill. Offensive rebound. Tries again. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Clock at 6. Here's Rowe. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Rose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for shot. Rose taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Rose. Pelicans trail by 9. Outside Hill. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hill's got 20 points.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Rose. And again, the Hornets missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here is Garbage Man. Here's Rowe. There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Oh!
Goodness. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one goes. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Bullock. Pass to Hill. Rose with the double team. New Orleans moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. No good from 11 feet. Hornets leading by 6. Right wing. Alexander Walker with the ball. And it's good. 2 points. Now Hill. Pass to Rowe. It's back to Hill. No good with the layup.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Garbage Man. The Hornets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. So it's the Pelicans now. And here's Bullock. Pass to Garbage Man. Back to Bullock. Yes, indeed, he is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
shoot. There's the pick from downtown. Garbage Man with the rebound. Garbage Man's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. 1:29 left in the game. Now here is Hill. Defense right on him. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hill's got 22 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively. If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And it's Rowe missing. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in. And the Hornets lead by 6.
An easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to these, guys.
Thanks so much, David. And so it's Charlotte with it. 4-point game. Bounce pass from Alexander Walker. Rose, double team. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
.29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lets the 3 fly. No good on the shot. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Here is Garbage Man. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. At the line for the Hornets.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And so it's Charlotte with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And
know NBA. Games aren't played on paper, but if
going at tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Back to Rose. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Pass to Bullock. Outside, Hill. And it's going to be a 3-second call. With some arc. Basket counts. Here's Garbage Man. Outside, Hill. And just about a minute into this first quarter.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Back to Rose. Stripped it away. And here comes the break. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Their path has not always been easy. It's a bit indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Drives to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders were helpless to stop him.
Now here's Hill. Lets it fly. Can't nail the jumper. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. With a 9-footer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Hill. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Rowe. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. Rose got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Here's Garbage Man. It's Bullock on the wing, guarded by Rose. They set a pick. He shoots. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Hill. New Orleans in the lead. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Shot's good by Garbage Man.
He takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Back to Rose. Pass to Alexander Walker. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Here's Garbage Man. Here's Rowe. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Now here's Rose. He's covered closely. Goes back up, and he lays it in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Bullock, guarded by Rose. Bullock, pass to Hill. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots. Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Charlotte now. Pass to Rose. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Rose has got his 2nd basket of the game.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
The Hornets have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Six to shoot. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Garbage Man. To the right side. Pass to Rowe. This one for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Rose got 8. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
To the wing, right side. Now here's Rose. Jacks up a 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Garbage Man's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hill. Here's Rowe. 1:09 left now in the first quarter. Here's Rose. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
.103 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Bullock. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
The Hornets with a lead. Down low. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside, Hill. And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Bullock, guarded by Rose. Bullock's shot is off. To the paint. Takes a turnaround game. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. Charlotte shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
Team foul. Shooting for Charlotte. Kaiser at the line for one.
Here's Rowe. And again, New Orleans no good. And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Pelicans trail by 7. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
The defense really fell apart there. Can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And for the Hornets. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Here's Bullock. Up and in on the layup. Bullock's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Alexander Walker. And Charlotte, another 3.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Hill for 3. The shot comes out. Hornets leading by 8. Out to the wing. Hill with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the left side wing. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Pass to Bullock. Basket's good. Now just a 4-point Hornet lead.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Alexander Walker. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Hill with the steal. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Garbage Man. There's the block. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Hill. Garbage Man passes to Hill. Here's Rowe. 11 points in the game. He buries it from 3. Rowe's got 6 here in the quarter.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt. He's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
From 7, Bullock puts it in. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second.
First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Tries to spin move. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Charlotte ball.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. They get back on track. Charlotte again missing. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Garbage Man. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Bullock. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Rose outside. There's Alexander Walker. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Personal foul. First team
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Rose. Charity stripe shot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Shooting for Charlotte. Kaiser at the line for 2.
First one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pelicans trail by 3. And here is Hill. It's blocked. Rose outside. Five on the clock. Charlotte again missing. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Bullock. 9 points in the game. Launches it. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Hornets leading by 3. He's shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Hill. To stop the run. And the layup is up and in. Hill's got 4 points this quarter.
Making a slick move off the dribble to get the easy 2.
And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Garbage man's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Driving inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. 1:21 left in the half. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Garbage Man to the inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
New Orleans shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Second team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, number 9. Shooting 1.
And that one misses. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
They set the pick. Bullock puts it in. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Garbage Man, guarded by Rose. Garbage Man, and that misses. That would have put him up. The Hornets have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Rose right side. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Charlotte on top, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Bullock.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rowe, pass to Bullock for the tie. And there's a pick, tries again. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. And so in the game for the Hornets. There's the drive. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Number 17.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Garbage Man. Pass to Bullock. About a minute played here in the second half. And he lobs it up top. Rose, left side. And it's blocked. They get it back. Second chance shot. The ball's knocked loose. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Pass to Rowe. To the inside. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Rose, the pass to Alexander Walker. From the arc. On target from range. He's got 5.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Bullock. He's got 11. Shot is up. Ooh, a misfire there. He's made 5. He's missed 5. Takes a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Rowe. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by New Orleans. That's the Garbage Man. Here's Bullock. Here's Garbage Man, covered by Alexander Walker. Just 3 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet out. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Alexander Walker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rose outside. To the middle. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Hornets lead by 9. The Pelicans have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs against some great teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. 4-3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Garbage Man's got 9 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Rowe. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Now he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Lets it fly. Rowe grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Hill. Here's Bullock. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And the free throw, no good. Hornets leading by 3. It goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now. The Pelicans have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Rowe. Back to Hill. Here's Rowe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Give him 8. Here's Garbage Man. Pass to Bullock. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Out to Rose. Beyond the arc. The shot no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Hill the pass to Garbage Man. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your Pelicans, number 30. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one's no good. The Hornets have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Rose, the pass to Alexander Walker. Ooh, poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession.
Charlotte's ball.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Tries a three off the inbound. Sinks it from distance. Alexander Walker's got 12.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Charlotte leading by 5. Down low. He's off on the layup. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Garbage Man. Here's Rowe. No good from outside. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Rose. Takes the three. Bullock puts it in. Bullock's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's stolen. Now the Hornets moving it up. 2 on the clock. And he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 10.
That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. For Charlotte. Here's Garbage Man. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for 2, number 30.
He's off on the first.
We got this.
And no luck that time either. Charlotte leading by 7. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. The Pelicans shooting around 51%. That's a good number. The three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Rose. shoots. Offensive rebound. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Boyd. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Here's Hill. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Jacks up a three. That shot off. Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to garbage man. Outside, Hill. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bullock, guarded by Rose. Bullock's shot is off.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
There's the three. And he can't get that one. The Pelicans have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Pass to garbage man. Here's Rowe. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Yeah, they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
This one for 3. Bullock puts it in. Bullock's got his 5th rebound in this one. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Fires it. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And now just a 5-point Hornet lead.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
14 feet away. Charlotte, no good that time either.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Outside, Hill. Garbage man passes to Hill. Here's Bullock. Here's garbage man. Pass to Rowe from the arc. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Rose. Back to Alexander Walker. Puts up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Hornets lead by 5.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Garbage Man. Inside. No luck on that one. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Hornets leading by 5. Shakes him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Hill. Three-pointer. They get it back. Over to the wing. Six to shoot. Deflected. All by himself.
First team foul. At the line for the Hornets, number 12. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Pelicans trail by 8. Here he goes. And he makes it on the layup.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Rose outside. Four on the clock. From downtown. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Let's go with a three. Rose grabs the board. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Shoots over Hill. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. New Orleans now. Time running out. Here's Garbage Man. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. .133 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hill. Goes up from the top of the key. It doesn't go for him. Charlotte leading by 8. .114 left in the fourth. Fires the three. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Hornets.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
Rose outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. To the middle. Knocked loose. Clock at 4. From deep. Rose. And Charlotte, another 3.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Hill taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 10. And so he hits both. Shot and game clock separated by 5. From behind the arc. Doesn't go for him.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And so it's Charlotte winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.